It's more fun in Mapet. It's more fun to learn.
Hi, I'm Teacher Mirna. Welcome to the second episode of Health 7 second quarter. In the previous lesson, we learned from the interview with the school nurse of Ilocos Norte National High School, Miss Maria Stephanie Salva Caday, all about malnutrition and micronutrient deficiencies. Today, we are going to gain knowledge about eating disorders. Are you ready, my dear students? Malnutrition is characterized by lack, excess, or imbalance in nutrients. There are two forms of malnutrition: undernutrition and overnutrition. Overnutrition happens when you eat and gets nutritional requirements beyond the needed and ideal amount. Undernutrition, on the other hand, is a condition wherein a person does not eat or take the daily needed nutrients and nutritional requirements, leading to disease and deficiencies. Micronutrient deficiency is a kind of disease caused by lack of vitamins or minerals in our diet that our body needs for proper growth and development. Good day, dear viewers and listeners. We have with us our school nurse of Ilocos Norte National High School, Miss Maria Stephanie Salva Caday, who will educate us about eating disorders.
Being a nurse here in this institution, I managed to have a census of the health of our students, as well as address the health concerns of everyone in our campus. I am very thankful that in our students' curriculum, awareness of being healthy and some issues related to it are being integrated in such fashion that they can understand through our health education in Mapet. I did some research on our government archives and I found that our former Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago posted the Senate Bill 1989 entitled Eating Disorder Awareness, Prevention and Education Act of 2005, an act to provide eating disorders awareness, prevention, and education among elementary and secondary and college students, their parents, and guardians. The state shall protect and promote the right to health of the people and instill health consciousness among them. According to the late Senator, eating disorders usually begin in adolescence and are associated with substantial psychological problems, including depression, substance abuse, and suicide. This bill seeks to provide schools and parents with the means and flexibility to detect and prevent eating disorders among students. As defined in the bill, eating disorder is a disturbance in eating behavior, such as extreme and unhealthy reduction of food intake, anorexia nervosa or severe overeating, bulimia nervosa and or binge eating disorder, as well as feelings of distress of extreme concern about body shape or weight. Anorexia nervosa is an eating disorder characterized by self-starvation and excessive weight loss. Bulimia nervosa is an eating disorder characterized by excessive food consumption followed by inappropriate compensatory behaviors such as self-induced vomiting, misuse of laxatives, fasting, or excessive exercise. Binge eating disorder is characterized by frequent episodes of uncontrolled overeating. With this Senate bill, it mandates public information and awareness of this important topic of health. Eating disorder, we should all be a torchbearer in disseminating the details of this topic for us to provide knowledge to people and prevent being unhealthy. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, students. Good day.
Eating disorders typically develop during adolescent stage because adolescents are choosy about the food they eat. They develop irregular eating habits because of their desire to lose weight. Eating disorders refer to psychological illness defined by abnormal eating habits that may involve either insufficient or excessive food intake that may affect or cause damage to an individual's physical and mental health. Some common eating disorders are anorexia nervosa, bulimia, and binge eating disorders. Anorexia nervosa is an eating disorder characterized by severe restriction to take foods because of fear of gaining weight and become obese. It is a psychological disorder that affects both physical and emotional aspects of an individual. The characteristics of people who tend to develop anorexia nervosa are outside pressures, high expectations, the need to achieve, and the need to be accepted. Bulimia is a psychological disorder characterized by consuming a large quantity of foods in a short period of time. People with bulimia disorder are very concerned with their weight and shape of their body. To avoid gaining weight, people with this disorder take laxative, induce vomiting, go on dieting, or do excessive exercises to get rid of the food consumed. Binge eating disorder is characterized by compulsive eating. People with this disorder lose control over eating large amount of foods in one sitting, but they do not eliminate it. This eating disorder may be an indicator that the person uses foods to eliminate unwanted emotions, to cope depressions, and fight stress. Many people with binge eating disorder are overweight and obese. Here are other nutrition-related problems, issues common among adolescents. Number 1, skipping meals. Skipping meals. Breakfast skippers tends to eat more food than usual at the next meal or nibble on high-calorie snacks to slave off hunger. Poor performance. Since it is the first meal of the day, skippers don't perform well. They accomplish less work, are physically less steady, and are physically less steady and ate slower at making decisions. Number 2, not eating on time. Unhealthy weight loss. Not eating for an extended period of time causes extreme and unhealthy weight loss. Being underweight poses health risks associated with a weakened immune system. Hypoglycemia. Not eating causes the body to deplete nutrients stored from the liver, resulting in hypoglycemia. Vitamin deficiencies. Vitamins absorbed from food prevent disease, support growth and development, and support organ function. Electrolyte deficiencies. Electrolytes deplete as your body starves. And number 3 is eating in fast foods most of the time. Low energy levels. Fast food puts your metabolism under stress. It also causes your blood sugar level to drop, thus leaving you feeling weak and fatigued. And as a result, you'll feel visibly tired. You'll have low levels of energy remaining in your body, and this will leave you unproductive as you face the rest of the day struggling at work or with whatever activity you are dealing with. Damage to your liver. Having too much fast food brings in huge amount of oils, calories, and fats to your body. When this tree starts to build up within your system, your liver will suffer. Obesity and related diseases. Eating too much fast foods will lead to obesity. Obesity is the gateway to a multitude of serious diseases such as heart diseases, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Heart problems. Fast foods are like salt and cholesterol waiting to explode. It's a huge dumpster of sodium and bad cholesterol. And based on numerous studies, these two elements are proven to be the major causes of heart attack and other cardiovascular diseases. Quality of living suffers. Eating is a huge chunk of a man's lifestyle. The way we eat and the food we choose on a day-to-day basis reflects the way we tend to live our lives. Grabbing fast foods on a regular basis not only deteriorates our health, but it also in a way diminishes the quality of life that we are living. Number 4 is junk diet. It can cause type 2 diabetes. One of the major contributing factors for the emerging diabetes epidemic is an unhealthy diet full of junk. When you eat a healthy diet, your body gets a steady supply of glucose, which helps maintain insulin sensitivity. It can trigger digestive problems. Those who are addicted to fatty junk foods are bound to suffer from digestive problems because junk food is deep fried. The oil soaked in junk food gets deposited on the walls of the stomach lining, thus increased acid production. Spices loaded in them irritate the stomach lining. It causes fluctuations in blood sugar levels. Junk foods is high in refined sugar causes the pancreas to secrete more amount of insulin in order to prevent a dramatic spike in your blood sugar levels. It increases the risk of heart disease. Junk foods items are loaded with saturated fats and trans fat that directly increase triglyceride and bad cholesterol level in the blood, contributing to plaque formation and heart disease. Further, causing a sudden spike in blood sugar level increases. Junk food damages the lining of the blood vessels, causing chronic inflammation. It can cause kidney disease. The reason why you can never say no to fries and chips is that they contain a high amount of finely processed salt, which increases salvation and secretion of enzymes that enhance your craving for these foods. It can damage your liver. It's the high level of trans fat found in a number of junk food which causes liver of dysfunction due to disposition in the liver.
Due to deposition.
Due to deposition in the liver. It increases your risk of cancer. Lack of fiber is the main reason why junk food consumption is linked to an increased risk of cancers of the digestive system. Always remember that good nutrition is very important in enhancing your quality of life and in preventing diseases. It provides you with the needed calories and nutrients for your maximum energy and wellness. Healthy eating is not about strict dietary limitations, staying realistically thin, or depriving yourself of the foods you love. To achieve your full growth potential, proper food selection and eating are very essential. You must know your physical need for food and follow the dietary guidelines appropriate for your age. Malnutrition is a condition wherein a person is not getting enough of the right food. Even if people get enough to eat, they will become malnourished if the food they eat does not provide the proper amount of micronutrients, vitamins, and minerals to meet daily nutritional requirements. Micronutrient deficiencies are diseases caused by a deficiency of vitamins or minerals in the diet. The most common micronutrient deficiencies, not only in our country but also in the whole world, are vitamin A, iron deficiency anemia, and iodine deficiency disorders. Eating disorders are psychological illnesses defined by abnormal eating habits that may involve either insufficient or excessive food intake, the detriment of an individual's physical and mental health. Bulimia nervosa and anorexia nervosa are the most common specific forms of eating disorders. To sum it up, the food you eat greatly affects your overall health, including your ability to stay active, study, and hang out with your friends. If you choose the right foods to eat, this will provide your body with the nutrients it needs to help you look and perform at your best. I'm Teacher Mirna. See you again next time. Bye!